thanks for joining me today in this lovely tutorial. Today I have put together a little video on the application of a root color that you can do at home during this COVID crisis. In no way, shape, or form is this going to replace the services you would get in a salon. With my color specifically, because it's blonde, I didn't just do roots. I also went in and I added some highlights. Now that's going to be a different video. There's also a little teaser for what the next video is that I'm going to make, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys really enjoy everything in the video. I hope that my instructions were pretty straightforward. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. And please, please, please reach out if you're feeling really stressed and you're not sure if you can actually do this yourself. I know that the video is going to make it look really easy. If you've never done this at home before, then you're definitely going to have a little bit of a struggle, but that's totally normal and that's totally fine. If you want to do this, I 100% support you. I will provide you with the products. The Root Touch-Up Kit comes with the color of choice, or whatever it is that I have recommended for you based on your color formula in the salon, and the developer. I think that's it. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. So thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I look forward to making another one for you. Thanks. Stay safe and stay happy. Bye. So first step is brush your hair. Plain and simple. You're just going to get all the tangles out, and once that's done, you're going to take your comb and you're going to make 4 sections. The first line you're going to draw from the forehead to the nape, and then from the top middle to your ear, and you're going to break those up and you're going to clip them away. You're going to keep clean sections because it's really important when you're doing anything related to your hair. Then you're going to mix your color up and you're going to start to apply down the middle, and basically you want to take each section, so 1/4 of the hair, and work on 1/4 at a time. You start by applying the color to the perimeter. Begin in the middle. You can work down both sides of the middle if you want first. It's really up to you. But you really want to imagine that you're just gonna color the lines of each section all around the perimeter. Make sure that you have enough color on your brush. What's really great about doing your own hair is that you can feel what's going on. So the second you apply the color to your scalp, you will already notice if there's enough color or not. Then you're going to start with diagonal sections, and you're going to apply color on both sides of each section. This is going to allow enough product to penetrate through each section of your hair. Your sections should be about 1/4 inch thick. It depends on the thickness of your hair. Like if your hair is super thick, you really want to take smaller sections because you want to make sure that there's enough product saturating the whole section of hair. So just continue working your way towards your hairline, section by section, applying product on both sides of each section of hair. If you find that it starts to get a little messy, you can just take a brush, sorry, not a brush, you can take a comb and you can comb that hair. Now it'd be great if everybody worked this fast, wouldn't it? I wish I even worked this fast, but the reality is this takes a little bit of time, so don't rush through it. Just make sure that everything gets enough product. Once you reach to your hairline, you really want to make sure that you don't miss any hairs. It doesn't really matter if you're getting color on your skin. If it's really going to bother you, if that's something that is, going to stain your skin, you really want to be able to wipe anything away before it starts to develop. Otherwise, you should have applied your barrier cream before we did this process anyways. Barrier cream's great if you're using anything that is darker than a level 5. I think anything above a 5 doesn't really need barrier cream, but it's up to you. You can choose whatever you want to do. It's your hair after all, and we are at home, so if there are color stains, it's nothing that can't be removed with some makeup wipes. So once you're done your first 2 sections, you're going to start working around the back. Now, this is the part that could get a little tricky. You really just want to remember what you did to the first two sections in the front, and you want to continue doing the same thing. Take 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch sections, apply color on both sides, and make sure that you are applying the color with enough saturation. The thing to remember is, since you're not going to have a mirror to do the back, you could get the help of your husband if you trust him enough to do that. If not, I really believe that you can do this part. The fact that you can feel the color and where it's going makes it really easy. Believe it or not, I even surprised myself. I thought, how am I ever going to do this on myself? But yeah, worked out really well. Make sure that you're just getting all the hair, again, all of those sections, get the perimeter. I mixed 30 grams of color. That should be enough for a full head. If you have more color, you might want to use, if you have more hair, you might want to use more color. But it really is up to you. This stuff goes on really smooth and it saturates the hair really well. So you see, I'm not exactly brushing through this part in the back, and again, you can feel the comb and where it's going. So once you start to apply the color, it'll feel colder on the sections where it's parted, and that pretty much tells you whether or not you're applying the color in the right spot. If you're putting the brush to your head and you don't really feel it, then that probably means that you're applying color onto hair without any exposed scalp. So just keep in mind, the colder it feels on your scalp, the more accurate you are. Once you're done, you're just gonna use whatever you have left over to reapply on sections that may have dried out a bit. The top of our heads is exposed to air the most, so it is the most likely to dry up the quickest. So you definitely want to make sure that wherever it is that you part your hair naturally, you want to make sure that there's enough color there. And there you have it, guys. I have applied the root color, and now I'm just going to show you real quick a little preview for what my next video is going to be about. This is clip-in bangs, so it should be fun. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and like our video. Thanks, and have a great day.